I'm only an hour late. That sucks. That one's empty. This one. I'm gonna let everybody jump on here. If nobody jumps on, then I'll cut it. But I'm only an hour late. That sucks. There's what it is. Twin Arrows is live. Takes 30-some seconds to figure that out. I'm live. I am live. I'll let everybody get on here. And if nobody shows up, then
I
shows
guarantee
up.
you will have show. Everybody's taking. Where you at, guys?
Adrian, sorry I'm late, brother. I got held up at work. I was re-laminating countertops. Ohio Patriot, DB Cooper. Sorry I'm late, guys. I was at work today. I haven't even took a shower or anything. I ran home and got on a live chat. So excuse me while I take a baby wipe and wipe my face and my hands down.
Good evening, Adrian. Good evening, Ohio. Good evening, DB.
It was all right, Adrian. I resurfaced some the laminate on countertops. We did some for these people, man. Really nice people. It was supposed to take 6 hours and it took almost 12. So it was all right. My boss, the guy I work for, is a good friend of mine, man. His name's Anthony, and he's a really good dude. So he couldn't have done it by himself. So he's like, man, I really appreciate you staying late. You know, you knew I had something to do today, which was hang out with you guys. But yeah, we're good. So how was everybody's weekend? Hello from Germany. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Forgive me if I cannot pronounce your name right, because I'm not. What's up, Scoot? Sorry, like I said, I apologize being an hour late, guys. Like I said, I really did not anticipate what we had to do taking us that long. But when you resurface countertops like that, you have to use contact cement, and the contact cement has to dry to make it sticky. It's Doogie. What's up, Doogie? And the contact cement has to dry to where when you touch them, it locks in. Keith, what's up, brother? But yeah, I'm here. Am I from Great Britain? No, I am from the great United States of America. God bless America. God bless Canada. Only because Adrian's my American brother trapped in Canada. But hopefully we get him down here someday. Mama Bear's cooking and she's doing some stuff, guys. Sorry, guys. Had to adjust the tripod. It's off, kind of folded. But, yep. Came home, changed clothes, grabbed a cold adult beverage, and now I am here with you guys.
Wait,
Krista Moore. Mama Bear's cooking. Dr. Snorkel. America is not screwed. We're going to be fine. We've been fine for 200 and some years. It ain't going to stop us now, bro. Sorry. America is not screwed. Appreciate it. I love Germany. My grandfather was from Germany. And my Uncle Bern, he was from Germany. And then his parents. What's the most important lesson I've learned till now? Mr. Mustache. Hey, I like that. Thanks, someone. The most important thing I've learned is always carry a gun. There's two things in life you'll need, and if you don't have them, you'll never need them again. That's a gun and a parachute. And don't pet strange dogs. And mi gusto appetito. I don't even know what that means, bro. I speak a little bit of Spanish, not enough. Apparently. It's gonna be a lot of them on there tonight because it's late night. Everybody's up partying. Everybody ready for the inauguration tomorrow? Martin Moore. Hey, brother. Hola. Yep, don't touch strange dog. And if you got a mean dog and he's sleeping, don't go over there and kick him. I can tell you that. Learned that from a wise man one. Oh, they're Dutch. Oh, damn, nice. Nice. Sorry, guys, got to take the watch off. It's a little irritating. Got to get the sawdust out from under it, rub your skin raw. But yeah, it was an interesting day. It didn't look like a lot when we got there, but it ended up being a whole lot. A whole lot.
I like that answer. Pew77 said the first lesson is the best one.
Yeah, what? Yeah, the one I said when we always carry a gun?
Yeah.
I always carry a gun, brother. Yeah, everybody's staying warm. Keith, here, man, it was nice today. We got a rain shower, but they're saying Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday it's supposed to be highs in the low teens, and that is crazy. Like, really crazy. So.
You love Russia?
Hey, I have no problem with Russia. I have no problem with Russia. I don't mind the Russian people. I have no problem with the Russian people, but I do Why are you on here snitching? What am I snitching about, bro? I do support Ukraine's right to defend himself, but I don't want anything bad to happen to the Russian people. It's just, they ain't never done nothing to me. My brother, Bolivia. Ooh, Bolivia. Man, that'd be awesome to be in Bolivia. Never pet a burning dog. Shit, man, put the dog out if you're burning shit. Man, Adrian, Fallout was pretty good, dude. Like, it was pretty good. It a whole lot more violent than I thought it was going to be. I liked that part of it. It was pretty graphic, dude, and I liked that part. But it was really good. It was really good. Ewing, one dude said, "Don't be a snitch." I don't even know what a snitch. Snitches get stitches, bro. Hey, I support Russian people. I don't support Vladimir Putin because, dudes, he does what he does. I hear I'm the... Okay, I don't even know what that dude's issue is. Let's, because I don't snitch. I don't call the cops. I don't do nothing. Snitches sleep in ditches and get stitches, bro. That's how I feel about it. I'm the dude that snitched on Cece. Who even is Cece?
I don't know.
I love when meth heads get on here and try to talk junk. That's why I have all these moderators. But Paige, how you doing today? Welcome back. But yeah, it was another day in office, and I got to work tomorrow. We got a few days. Yeah, I got that troll. I ain't gonna hear the troll, man. ACR, my brother.
We're on top of it tonight, Martin.
How's it going, man? Hope you had safe travels. I'm glad you made it home safe, brother. I know that was a long ride, man. That was a long ride. Long ride.
How you say that? Zoe?
What, Zoe? Where?
Zoe.
Hold on, Demon. Come on, man. I know, buddy. You haven't seen Dad all day, and you want to give loving. Hold on, guys. D is trying to get on my lap. He just haven't seen his daddy all day.
Hey, we gotta take it where we can get it, sweetheart.
Yep, take it everywhere you can get it. All right, D. Thanks you for the kisses.
You're welcome. I missed you all day today.
Mama left me outside all day.
No,
We had to put Sassy's pink collar on him. I got him a Kong collar, and the Kong toys and collars are supposed to be pit bull proof until you put them on a pit bull, and then it breaks in half. And
I'll show you.
I can show you that. Thank you, Lisa. I love him too. His name is Demon. He's my big boy. But yeah, see, this collar right here was supposed to be pit bull proof, but guess what? It's not demon proof, at least. Broke the latch that hooks in. Sorry, Demon. Broke that latch right there in half. So, and it's a Kong. It's metal, and it's a Kong collar, which is supposed to be pit bull proof. So
what,
they're
Demon,
not.
You're famous now.
Yep. Everybody's saying hello, Demon. Boy, you growl at me, I'll punch you in the eye. He doesn't like to be touched and picked up like that, but he can't sit on my lap. He's kind of a he's a good boy, but he is hard-headed sometimes. See, now he's sitting back there pouting because Dad put him in time out.
He's mad. He's trying to find food in Mama's corner.
Chris, the pit bulls are tough on everything. Like, if I had this woman at the flea market one day, I was looking at all the dog stuff, and she was like, "Oh, you interested?" I was like, "No, I'm just looking." I said, "I have a pit bull, and it tears everything I buy up." And she was like, "Well, I have something guaranteed to be pit bull proof or 200% of your money back." I'm like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "Yeah." She said, if your dog tears this up, I'll give you your money back. And I'm like, "Bet." Got her number, bought the thing. It was like $20. So I was like, okay. Took it to the house, and I didn't have these dogs yet. And I had another dog named Sweet Pea. She's tattooed on my back. And I was like, yeah, guess what? Brought it back to her in a Ziploc bag in little bitty chunks. And she said, "Oh my God, that couldn't have been a dog." And I was like, "It was a dog." I said, "I put peanut butter in the middle of it, and the dog chewed it to pieces." And she was like, "Well, I don't know what to say." And I was like, "Yeah, how about 200% of my money back, like you said last weekend?" She gave me 200% of my money back. So, yeah, definitely hit that like button, guys. Hey, where's the...
Hey, ACR, thank you so much. Yes, Krista. Hit that like button, guys.
Well, hey, man, like, ACR, if you really are thinking about getting another puppy and you want a pit bull, I have 3 puppies that I was looking for good homes for. I'm going to keep them if I can't find a home for them, because I just know how people are with pit bulls, and I don't give them to people. I don't sell them to people. I'm very, very picky about who gets my dogs, but you're more than welcome to one.
Paige, they are... Demon is 3, right?
Yeah, Demon's 3, Sassy's 3. And I have all the other ones are pretty much pups still. They're big pups, but they're pups. I do have some baby pups, but I would show them to you. But as long as Demon's in here, I cannot do that because he will go after them, even though they're his kids. he doesn't really like the puppies. So we're not even going to try to do that right now. Dude, my dogs are the best. Everybody's dogs are the best because my dogs have saved Mama Bear and I in more ways than one. Like, how much do I have? I have 13. I have 12 American Pit Bull Terriers that are full-blooded, and I have 1 Husky Pit Bull. She's my sweetie. That's Shy. Her name is Cheyenne, but we call her Shy. But here's Sassy. You want to see Sassy? There's Sassy. There's the mama of the babies. So, Adrian, 400. Yeah, I know, right? I don't use them for hunting. I don't fight them. I don't do nothing with them. They're just my babies, and they're my watchdogs. They just protect the land. They get fed, and yeah. He's still smelling, bro. Like, dude, when I lived in Texas for about a year, and I worked at a tree company, and they had a German Shepherd named Radar, and Radar would go out damn near every night and play with the skunks, and then he'd come back to the shop in the morning smelling like a skunk, and it was horrible, dude. Like, get to the point where it burns your eyes. Like, I've never been sprayed by a skunk. Like, I don't go out and mess with them. North Carolina, we don't have a lot of them. In the spring, occasionally, you'll see a bunch of them, but dude, did you give them a bath in tomato juice? Because that's what I heard works best was tomato juice. But like, my dog's never been sprayed. We did have 1 skunk on the homestead before we moved into the camper. We smelled it. Like, it was like passing by, and I don't know if my dog scared it off or whatnot, but it was crazy, and it smelled really bad. And it wasn't even like sprayed on us. Sorry guys, I had to grab a beer. I hadn't even got a chance to really drink a beer yet. Like I said, I literally just got off work, came in, got on my work clothes, put on some comfortable clothes for y'all, and did a live. I said 7, but I really didn't think that stuff was going to take that long. But holy crap! Cheers, brother. But I got to make money when I can. But thanks to prayers and all that stuff, I am getting work. Like, work is getting better. We caught up a lot of stuff that we couldn't pay, and if it wasn't for a few of you guys, we wouldn't have been able to get dog food, chicken food, our food, pay my light bill or anything. So you guys know who you are, and we really appreciate it. Thank you guys again. And when taxes come, I'm sending that money back. No ifs, ands, or buts. It was a loan. It wasn't a gift. I will send the money back. I promise. Because I love you guys, and I don't like people just giving me stuff. You know what I mean? I appreciate the help, but I would love to get paid back. So, Adrian, I've never been sprayed by a skunk, and I've camped out and patrolled many, many, many miles with my packing gear on and never ran into one. I guess if you're just unlucky and you like run into the wrong one at the wrong time and he sprays you, you're screwed, bro. Oh, Mama Bear can't imagine. Mama Bear cooked steaks and chicken for me while I was at work, but I'm not even ready to eat yet. I'm going to drink a couple beers first. So.
I still have 2 on the grill.
Oh, 2 on the grill. Awesome. Hey, well, watch it because you're about to have none on that plate. Demon is not scared to snatch your food. If Mama's holding a plate of food, like trying to put it someplace, D will snatch a steak in a damn minute. Awesome, ACR. Yeah, we got some stuff on deals, man. Like, I know you guys think I eat a lot of steak. I don't have that much money. We usually get the steak that's on, like, sale. Adrian, the eggs are coming, brother. Eggs are coming.
You guys, we got 48
Martin said he got sprayed by a skunk. We got 48 eggs. Say Martin said he got sprayed by a skunk when he was a little guy, and his mama made him strip down naked on the porch so he couldn't come in the house.
Oh, yeah, I'm like
Green Dragonfly, hey, good to see you again. You're not late. I'm late tonight. I'm running late. Sorry, guys. But I was about 45 minutes from the house. Hey, what's up, Mac? What's up? What's up? Man, I just got off work, brother. I'm home. Figured I'd do a live. Better late than never. So, well, that's hot water. Watch out.
Yes.
Oh, Quack Attack's here too. Quack and Mac. Chris said, evening, Quack and Mac. So, Mama's making coffee, I think. No, we're not making.
Apple cider.
Oh, warm apple cider. But yeah, we're going to go get some stuff we need tomorrow. I was supposed to go get my gas tanks filled and hay for the dogs, even though I just put hay in it. I laughed when I read it, Krista. Quack and Mac. She's a poet and didn't know it.
Look at Rascal. Rascal down.
But yeah, we're going to go get some tanks filled. We're going to go ahead and get all the propane tanks filled. And I think I know what caused all my stuff to... So a 20 pound 20-pound propane cylinder lasted a lot longer a couple weeks ago. And George Washington, what's up, my friend? I think when that hose busted and it caught it on fire is why we were burning through the gas so fast, because we fixed the hose and this tank is still 3/4 of the way full. And then if it was the old hose, it would be empty by now. So I reckon it's better now. So we're going to go get the other ones filled and so a couple bales of hay, because like, I don't know what y'all's weather's supposed to do, but here in North Carolina, it's supposed to get to 12 one night. And that is cold for us. So I'm going to pay up my storage and I'm going to go get my little buddy heater and hook that up in here, as well as my propane stove. So I got a little propane buddy heater. That helps. Yeah, see, I always heard tomato juice and tomato soup would take the skunk smell out. -10 here. Woo!
Ooh,
Plus the wind. Holy shit, that was Mac.
No,
Mac.
sir.
I mean, when you live out there, you just... I got, like, today was... I think the high got to like 42, and I was outside with a t-shirt and pants on, and I was just like, holy crap. See, this is crazy weather, guys. Like, this is just crazy weather. But it's supposed to be cold for 3 days, and then by this weekend here, Dad, the buddy heater I have it saved us when we lived in the tent. And then I went and got a kerosene heater, and that really helped. But the camper, the way it's set up, I can't burn a kerosene heater. I can burn the little buddy heater, but I'm going to get it out of storage. It's in storage. So I was good. We'll get it. And I'll put that on my daughter's side, because we can't really run an electric heater down here because it kicks the breaker all the time. Go figure.
Paige, what part of Ohio?
Yeah, Mac, I know it is, brother. I know it is. But I got to get off here, talk for a minute.
What part of Ohio, Paige? -12? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I can't mess with that. That negative stuff. It's going to be cold. Too cold here. 12 degrees.
Sir.
It's cold. It's cold here. They said on the news, which I don't watch the news. The homeowners where I was working had the news on. I was kind of just listening to it. She said Shaluga. I don't know how to pronounce that. One of them Indian names. They said it 1 or 2 days in January when it gets down that low is normal for us, but not 3 days in a row. But then by this weekend, it's supposed to be back up above freezing. So. Oh, man. Oh, ran his skunk with his motorcycle. He hit your ass hard. Yeah, it was nice today, Krista. I mean, we had a bad rainstorm come through, and then the winds came, made it a little more cold. But no, other than that, Demon, get down. Demon. Yeah, it was chilly, but it wasn't. I guess because we're so used to being below freezing that 45 felt like summertime to me. So, Mama got his favorite stuff. Demon loves crackers. Come on, buddy. Sassy said, Mama, I love crackers too, and I'm right back here.
Oh, now you're gonna eat them, make me.
She said, because my daddy's here. She said, my daddy gets the munchies at night, and he shares crackers with me.
You gotta come up here.
Yeah, the sun came out. It was today. Kind of was like dreary, like it looked like it could snow all day, like dark, cloudy, grayish kind. And then the rain came, and the sun came out for like 2 minutes, and it got really windy. Yeah, I couldn't imagine the skunk, dude. When that dog used to get sprayed, it was horrible, man. Like it was the worst thing. Like it was like mace. When he got close to you, your eyes just start watering and shit. I couldn't mess with it. Huh. But he would just wear off. Like they'd kick him out of the shop and banish him to the yard for a couple days until it wore off. The low tonight is 8. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I make hardtack, George. I'll make it every once in a while. Lurkers say something. Yeah, I love the hardtack. I got a recipe for it, and Mama Bear and I made it, and it was like nice. Hey, ACR, I heard it was supposed to get snow down there in Texas, man. They're saying you all supposed to get a bunch of snow. I text my boy Cajun and to make sure that he was going to be okay. He said he's got gas. Yeah, it's supposed to get snow. Said he has gas heat and a generator and a freezer full of food. So, I mean, I told him, I said, the freezer, you need some non-perishables in case the power goes out. But if you got a generator, I guess it won't mess with you too bad. Hey, is everybody getting their shit ready for tomorrow? Because there's some fishy shit going on. It's funny how I don't get on TikTok. I never use TikTok. It's just not my thing. Like I'm not I'm not using it. It's Chinese spy software, and they fucking pollute your kids' minds with garbage and gay, homosexual, non-Christian beliefs shit on there. And I just won't let. I don't watch it. My kids don't watch it. Nobody watches it. My buddy was telling me, oh, TikTok's off, and I was like, yeah, it sucks, don't it? He was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, how about spend time with your kids and go outside? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to stare at your phone all the time. Saying the guy that stares at his phone talks to everybody all the time. I don't do TikTok at all, Mac. I'm just not. It's just not my thing. But then all of a sudden, about 8 hours later, it popped on, and he was like, oh man, TikTok's back. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, I guess it's coming back. And then everybody started thanking Trump. So I think something's fishy there, man. Like, I think a lot of shit is fishy. So, but Adrian, we got rid of it for like 8 hours, and now it's back. So
it was only gone for like.
It was only gone for like 8 hours, so we didn't really get rid of it. We only got rid of it for a certain amount of time. But I mean, I think it's all a big play because of tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be rough. I'm glad my kids don't have to school tomorrow. I have to work, but I'm only 9 minutes from the house. So yeah, it was off, Adrian, and came right back on. You see, I mean, yeah, it's like, dude, yeah, I'm glad everybody says screw it. But they kicked it off, and then it come back on. Ooh, watch your tail. And then it was back on. But I think it's all just a big ploy for tomorrow, man. They're trying to keep people's eyes off of what's really going to happen tomorrow. So, but we're smarter than that. I hope everybody got little bags packed. I mean, if you don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mac, and that's what I'm saying. He banned it before when he was president before. Now he's saying that he's the one that brought it back. Something's not right with me, bro. Like, shit's just not sitting right, brother. Like, I just don't feel right, man. Like, I still got that weird gut feeling that tomorrow's not going to be what everybody thinks it's going to be. Hell, they moved the inauguration inside. The first time in history it's ever been inside. And they're trying to say, DB, I'm rolling heavy as shit. I'm taking my Smith & Wesson AR, my SIG, my pack. I got enough shit to where if I have to walk home, I'm going to be straight. And I'm only 9 minutes from the house. And so it's not too bad. It won't be too far of a walk, but I'm still taking some gear with me.
Krista, do you mean as like small businesses? I'm guessing that's what you mean.
No, she said Trump only allowed it as long as the U.S. has half of it. So it's owned by China.
Oh, okay.
And Trump said he'd let it be here as long as China sold their part of it to the U.S. or half, something like that. Adrian, yeah, I think they're putting it inside because of the drones. We've had those drones flying around here that nobody could, Regan had. Okay. I didn't know that, Mac. I had heard somewhere online it was the first one ever that was like, puppy fight. But I think they moved it inside not because of the weather. I think they moved it inside because of attacks and drones and,
Yeah, I think they're going to try to assassinate him.
They're going to try to assassinate him as inauguration. If they do that, it's fucking war. If they assassinate Trump, everybody better get your shit and get ready, because if they do that at his inauguration, we're in a world of hurt, guys. Like, it's definitely going to be a world of hurt. But I think those Chinese drones were, damn, we're trying to do something. They were taking intel. Sorry, guys. Smaller hits, big guy.
Yeah, most definitely ACR.
Yeah, it's all going to be a problem. They're not just going to give him this shit easy, guys. No. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I say we all just keep an ear to the track and try to keep days as normal as we can, but stay strapped, keep your head on a swivel, and have a way to get home. If you guys are away from home any amount of time, or you're working away from home, have a way to get home. Like, you guys it's just gonna get bad. And I don't want to. I'm not the. Oh shit! DJI just eliminated geofencing and.
Oh wow!
Fuck, man. Yeah, so here we go. No, they don't handle snow. Texas doesn't handle it. It shouldn't be snowing in Texas, especially not Houston. It shouldn't be snowing down there, guys.
Hey, sir, can I sit with Dad?
He said no. He said, I'm sitting with my dad. Here, I can turn a little bit. He said, I haven't seen my dad all day. He my best buddy.
I'm trying to sit on my lap.
He said, because I want to lay on my mom. He thought, because if I lay on my mom, I think she's going to give me some chicken or some steak. I question all this moves up here, dude. Like, shit is just not right. It's different now. And I know Trump is a good dude. He did a lot last time, but I'm still, something in my stomach still tells me, man, like this shit still ain't right. A lot of people saying he ain't the same Trump he was in 2016. So we shall see. He also said a lot of shit to get himself elected. And then when he gets elected, let's see if he ends the war in Ukraine in a couple of days. Let's see what's going on with Israel. Let's just see. So I'm not saying I'm anti-Trump, but I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump. I'm not pro-government, period. Like, I have a big-ass anarchy sign tattooed right there on my arm. Like, I do not trust the government. Right wing, left wing, it's all from the same bird. It's all controlled by the same person. You just got to pick the lesser of the two evils. And Kamala Harris was going to kill us if we would have been in world of hurt if she would have made president. But let's just see what he does. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and make any predictions, but I don't think tomorrow's going to be a smooth ride. I don't think the next 4 years is going to be what everybody anticipated it being. And I hope it is, because I'm tired of fucking living broke paycheck to paycheck. And the first 4 years he had, it wasn't like that for us. Then Biden came in. And there's more people now living in my neighborhood and other people's property with campers than I've ever seen before. Another one just moved in. There's 2 more houses in this neighborhood just moved in campers. Like, it's crazy, you know? Exactly, Mac. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I just don't trust it, man. Exactly, ACR. Like, I mean, I'm not, you know, that's what my mom hated the most, because she thought I was this big Trump supporter. No, I'm pro-American. I'm pro-American. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in God, and I believe you have a right under God and under the Constitution. You know what I mean? I don't hate anybody. Like, I'm a MAGA. Like, I support him, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you I trust the guy. You know what I mean? Like, he did good the first 4 years, but a lot has changed in 4 years that he's been out. Like, let's just see. But I'm with him. You know what I mean? Exactly, Mac. I'm pro-Constitution, pro-Bill of Rights. Like, I'm pro-American. Like, I'm pro-freedom. Like, and it's not big government. It was never intended to be big government. Like, the government shouldn't have this much control over all of our lives. They're taxing us. When you pay more in taxes than it takes to survive and buy your necessities, something's wrong. That's all I'm saying. So, like, what are you eat if you're hungry?
I'm doing this for him to keep him busy.
I always keep my eyes and ears open. I always keep my ears to the track, and I always, no matter what, I know a lot of my friends were preppers and stuff. And when Trump became president, they're like, "Oh man, I can not prep so much. I can do some stuff with my time." No, there's no reason to stop.
Yeah,
keep prepping. Keep stacking your food, medical supplies, and ammunition to the fucking rafters. Do not ever quit. It don't matter who's president. I don't care who's the president, who's the vice president. I don't care how good the economy is. The better the economy, the more you can prep. The more you can spend on prepping. Don't ever stop. And the day you stop is the day you're going to be like, holy shit, now I guess I shouldn't stop, especially if something bad happens. And it's not just for the government. We got natural disasters. We're having one of the worst winters here in North Carolina we've ever had. You know, minus the snow that we got in 2000. But like, I would never stop that shit. And I always keep my ears to the track. Boy, Demon's eating apple. He's an apple guy. But like I said, I'm not here to blow smoke up people's ass and say, oh, Trump is the man. It's the world is going to change, because it's probably not. And if it does, it ain't going to change for the best. Not right away. So, dude, Scoot, I'm the same, brother. The more I prep, every time we go to the grocery store, we buy something to put back. Even if it's a few cans and a 10-pound. Look, I'll show you some of my preps. Here you guys go. That's one of them. There's probably 5 or 6 bags of pinto beans and lentils. And then here's another one. Here's another one. These are just not done yet. We put them in Mylar and we just put them in here. That right there is a lot of food. It might just be beans and rice, but it's a lot of food. There's lentils, there's pintos, there's black beans, there's red beans. Like, I have all kinds of beans here. Like, I probably got 2,000 pounds of beans and 2,000 or 3,000 pounds of rice. That's not just including the canned food, the canned fruit, the canned vegetables, what I grow, what I raise, what I hunt, what I put back like that, you know? Like, exactly, Keith. Like, it's not going to change in 4 years, and it might get a little better, but honestly, I think it's going to go way worse. I think it's going to get a whole lot worse. I think it's just, and I'm glad that we're linking up and getting people you know, a group of people together that we can see on all aspects from all over the United States and Canada. I mean, some people come on here from other countries, but like most of everybody is from the United States and Canada that is friends with us. But like, it's crazy, dude. Like, but we'll see. We'll see. That's all we can do. Let me see, said the blind man. But just keep getting your food, water, medical supplies. Keep prepping. Keep getting tools to use off grid. You know, and then if something never happens, then you're a step ahead. But if something happens, you're going to be way ahead. You know what I mean? And don't just save for your family. Save for other people, because as much as I can sit here and tell you, oh man, people ain't gonna come to my fucking house. A bunch of people are gonna come to my house. My kids, my grandkids, really good friends that know that I prep. Like Pilgrim, what's up, brother? Told you I was coming. Just took me a minute.
Hey, Pilgrim's here. Hey, Pilgrim.
Can you back him up?
Yeah.
Come on, Demon. Just sit down, buddy. Well, you fed him, and now he wants to sit here. And Sassy's sneaking over on this side, thinking she's gonna get something. So look, Dee's in the background. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, that's all we can do. But yeah, I just get your shit together. I say that, and I say stack it to the roof. If you think you can get 2 years worth of food, shoot for 5 years worth of food. And, you know, get some rice and beans. 1 pound of rice has, what, 10 servings? You can actually feed 10 people with just beans. Now, if you add some meat to it, it makes it even more. And I prep for a bunch of people, because I know I'm not going to be that person that's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to give some little starving ass kid a bowl of rice. But like, I'm going to keep an eye on it. And I have my mag and another mag here. But so I said, what? Y'all back up. I love you. I love you. But yep, that's all I can say on that. But I think I was wanting not work tomorrow. I was hoping that the weather would kind of be shitty so I could be at home. But
I'm Dalmatian 56. We do not have a bunker.
Well, nope, not yet. Come on, back up, baby. You want to sit here?
But
you can sit
it is
here
coming.
It's coming. We're working on that. That's next. But yeah, I mean, if you need a bunker, like, I don't really want to be trapped underground in a fucking big metal building with a bunch of stuff, because, you know, there is a lot of things that can go wrong, and it will become your bunker to your tomb. I don't bug out. I won't bug out from where I'm at. This is where I'll make my stand.
Adrian, we're already.
I mean, I agree, Keith, but I'm not knocking him, but I'm not gonna freaking sit here and tell you he was the best president in the world either, because he did ban bump stocks when that shooting in Las Vegas happened. He did kind of fucking fuck us on COVID. So, you know, Martin, yeah, beans, and I seal them with Mylar with oxygen absorbers, and not only can you eat them, but you could actually grow them. Dry beans are just like seeds; you can grow them a crop of them. I have taken a bag of pintos and planted it and had pinto beans, so I do that too.
Adrian, we rotate the food that we have now with us all the time. The stuff in storage we'll have to go through.
Yeah, but even if it's a couple years out of date, I'll still eat it. I got MREs from 2013, and I'll eat one. Like, canned food only has an expiration date because of the he's going to come over no matter what. I just want him growling at you. Just move him, let him go. Canned food only has an expiration date because the government makes us. Like, I have canned food that we can personally, and I had a friend of mine whose mom gave him some that was from like the 80s. We popped it open and ate it, and we were just fine. It all depends on how you store it. All my food is stored in climate-controlled environment. My storage building is climate-controlled, so it's the same temperature year-round, whether it's in winter or summer. All my food, I have at least 3 years there, and I probably have a year to a year and a half just in the camper. So... What are you doing, kid? Well, watch them instead of staring at that damn phone. See, that's the bad thing about kids. You give them a fucking cell phone, and they'll stare at that bitch for 15 hours straight and don't care what's going on around them. The world could be burning, and my daughter's got her phone to her face and just let it burn. Yeah, I mean, come on, Demon, either get on the damn bed or lay down. No, he's starting to piss me off. I'm not in the mood, boy. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah, is he trying to get down for water or something? Then move, so let him down. Oh, I'm about to put these fucking dogs out. Also, he did, Martin. I mean, there's a lot of things he did that I don't agree with. There was some things he did I agree with. The economy was better, which I'm happy with that, but there's a whole bunch of other shit that he didn't do right. And I'm not saying he's just a bad dude, but ours do have expiration dates. But I mean, if it's 2 years out or 3 years out, hell, I'll eat a can of food out as long as it's not swollen, rusted. And when you open it, use some judgment, like smell it, make sure it's good. But other than that, it's going to lose a little bit of the flavor and a little bit of the nutrition value. But hell, it'll make a turd and it'll keep you from starving to death. Either get down, boy. God damn it. Damn way. See, that's why I ain't had enough beers yet dealing with old ladies and dogs. Especially the dogs, because he gets on my damn nerves. Because he wants water. I told him that's what he wants. Ain't no water in that.
Thank you, Pilgrim.
I didn't even get a chance to see it yet. I hadn't even get a chance to see it yet. I was at work, saw she made a video, hit the like button. I haven't watched the whole thing. But I know it was a long one for Mama Bear, because Mama Bear don't usually do the long ones. We're going to start doing some. I'm just waiting for spring. I want to do some gear reviews and some gear changing stuff. Yeah, I mean, look, this is usually between that and Mylar bags. This is how I store them, Martin. In the bag, in a Ziploc bag. And if I have some extra oxygen absorbers, I'll throw them in there. And, I mean, it keeps them good. I mean, if they're dry, as long as there's no moisture in it, it's fine. But that's what I do. And, I mean, I'm not. But do the MRE actually go bad? Adrian, they don't really go bad. It'll take like 25 years for an MRE to go bad. If you look up Steve MRE on YouTube, that dude has ate shit from the 40s. And he's had MREs from the early 1900s. And I think one from the 1800s. Just use your better judgment. Like, so I bought a case of MREs for $10 from 2013. The guy was like, oh, they're probably no good. So I brought it home and went through them, and one of them had tuna in it. And I'm like, open that one, because I don't even like tuna like that. So I opened it up. We opened the tuna and smelled it. It smelled just like tuna. Everything in the MRE was fine. So freeze-dried foods last for like 25 years too. I want a freeze dryer as one of my preps, but that thing is like $2,000. Yeah. I mean, when I put them in the Mylar, I just put them in their packs in the Mylar, and then we seal it with some oxygen absorbers. But I mean, I'm out of Mylar right now, and I don't stop buying. So I've got a bunch of these, and then we put them in crates, like storage crates, and just shut it up. And like I said, we eat them all the time. Like I don't rotate my rice and beans. I rotate my canned foods as best I can, but I still have canned foods that's out of date, and I'm still going to keep them and eat them. When you're hungry, you know what I mean? It don't matter. We keep Spam. We got a bunch of Spam, bunch of spaghetti sauce, a bunch of dry spaghetti noodles, flour, sugar. I mean, yeast. We keep a bunch of yeast. I mean, everything and anything I can think of that we would need, I'm going to do. And that's what we do. And I haven't stopped yet. Like, Lord have mercy. I wish you could go outside, boy. But yeah, we haven't stopped messing with it yet. I mean, I'm going to keep stacking it. The only hard part about stacking food like that is a place to keep it. It does take up a lot of room. Like the laundry room in my last house was pretty big, and I had it completely stocked. All my cabinets were full. And then I started putting crates and cases out in the living room, in the dining room. It was horrible. Like I need like a small house just to keep my food preps. But that's the only bad part.
We get salt and other spices as well.
Oh, all spices, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, all kinds of spices. Like, because food will be bland if you don't have any spices, you know. And yeah, you can preserve meat with salt and smoked meat and stuff like that. But yeah, all kinds of spices. I got a whole drawer full of spices, hot sauce. I mean, everything. I mean, if you name it, if we eat it on a regular basis, I probably have at least a year's worth of it, if not more. Now, I know I have about 4 years worth of food stored up. Like we sat down one time and wrote everything out and counted cans. It took like a week to do this, and then added everything up. And I think it totaled out at that point, which was 2 years ago. It totaled up to 2.5 years. And that was 2 years ago. And I've never stopped not buying. Like I buy shit every time I go grocery shopping. Dollar Tree, you can get a bag of beans and a bag of rice up there for $1.25. Why would you not do that? And I'm talking about buy $100 worth of it. Spaghetti noodles, all that shit. We eat a lot of spaghetti. You know, canned chicken, canned pork, canned beef, dry beef, jerky. I mean, we got, you name it, we probably have it. And I just want to keep everybody comfortable. ACR, not mine. I still got the Jameson, Martin. I don't know where it is right now, but I didn't drink it yet. I am saving that one for you. I hit it for myself this morning. Oh, I got it. Here you go, Martin. Still got the Jameson. Still full. Seal ain't even cracked. That's your Jameson. Let's see here. Yeah, Pilgrim, I get heirloom seeds where I can take the seeds out of the fruit and vegetables and replant them. And I don't eat hardly any genetically modified food. So I read everything. And if it's genetically modified, I won't eat it. It goes to the kids or it goes in the trash. So.
Usually in the trash.
Yeah, I don't eat that shit. Yeah, I mean, and not only that, I keep little airplane bottles and shit, toothpaste, toothbrushes, dental floss, little things of deodorant, shampoo, soap, stuff like that. And I have bags of it. And I have my preps of it, but I have bags of it as well. Just when people come up, you can give them a little care package. You know, you haven't had a bath in 3 or 4 days and you haven't ate a bowl of rice and beans and some deodorant and a toothbrush, probably it'll do good. I also keep bags of tobacco, like the big, huge bags of cigarette tobacco. I keep those too for barter. Yeah, the travel size stuff, Chris. I get all that little stuff like that. And you can get it cheap from Dollar Tree and a lot of stuff. Condoms, yep.
We actually have
tampons and pads, like anything you can use on a daily basis, you need to be stockpiling. If you use it more than 3 times a week, you should be stockpiling it. That's all I'm saying. If you eat eggs, I have a stockpile of eggs, even though I don't want a stockpile of eggs. I'm looking at 5 18 packs, 6 dozen, and that's it for right now. And we got 42 eggs today. The Kirkland makes me sick. I don't smoke tobacco, but I have tobacco for trade. I don't smoke. Not tobacco. Martin says, I smoke my own. That's right. And it ain't tobacco. It's that wacky tobacco.
That's what I smoke.
Which we don't have a prep of because you can't. I mean, that one right there was expensive. I dip. That's what I do. I either do this one or this one. I just bought this one today, and it is actually pretty good. They're a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Because, like, my other ones are kind of small, but these are kind of big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I just heard that these were approved by the FDA as the safest nicotine. They aren't good for you, but they're not the worst ones for you.
ACR.
What do you say?
Oh, Kristen, my grandpa used to roll his one too.
ACR, that's my boy. Yeah, I mean, I got the tubes, the little machine you put them in and then push it down and push the tobacco in. I figured one day we were sitting around and I just roll a bunch of cigarettes and use them for barter. I am too, ACR. Don't feel bad. So is Martin. Martin's our other resident dirty man. He'll tell you too. But just anything. And I mean, who knows what we're prepping for? I just like the fact that I have to go to the local drugstore to buy packs. I just like the simple fact that I have some food and medical supplies and stuff put up for my family. Like former puddle part here, ACR, Coast Guard. I read a book one time, and I'm not going to say the name of the book, but there was a thing in there, and the dude was like a riot had happened, and they were coming through like local suburban neighborhoods and just shooting people up. And this dude, I guess, was a vet because he had a 1911 with 7 rounds in it and an M1 Grand with a full clip. And they are clips. They're not called magazine. It is a clip in an M1 Grand. Magazine in the pistol. And said that people were going by looting, robbing, and murdering people and raping people. And him and this woman and her little girl was like 2 years old, and she had blonde hair and blue eyes. And he said he protected them as long as he could, but the girl died because they didn't have food and water. And she died in her mother's arms. And that shit, I was like 13, 14, 15 when I read this book. And a whole switch flipped in my whole entire personality, my brain, my the way I handle myself, what I prepare for. And I have 2 little blonde hair, blue eyed girls, and I have a redhead, green eyed granddaughter. She looks redhead, but she might be blonde. And I'll be fucking damned if I am not gonna prep to keep those beautiful kids alive as long as Twin Arrow is breathing and able to get to work and able to go shopping. I will be prepping food for my kids and my grandkids and my great grandkids. I will never stop. Like, I'm freaking addicted to it. And you can ask Mama Bear. I get angry if I can't do it. Like when we're broke and I ain't got the money, I'll find a way to go spend $20 at the local store to get 5 packs of beans and 5 packs of rice and then some other shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. ACR, you're freaking awesome, brother. Shit, man. We're all awesome. Everybody on here is awesome. That's why we're here, because God put us together. There is a reason, and there's a reason why we all get on here, and there's a reason why Twin Arrows comes home every night and tries to do a live chat or tries to do one in the morning, because I need to be on here with you guys as much as you guys want to be on here with us. Like I need to be on here. Like I just don't understand why y'all like listen to me rant, because I talk about some random ass shit. Like random ass shit, especially if I'm about 8 beers into it. I'll be over here, I don't even know what we're talking about, man. Sometimes I have to rewatch the live chat because I'm like, damn, did I say anything piss anybody off? If not, I need to change that one. Adrian said, I'm not crying, you're crying. Hey, man, I love you guys, dude. And it's just it's great that we all got together. Like it all started, and then like, I don't even care about the YouTube channel. I care about my live chats now. The byproduct of doing the live chats is I get some subscribers and my views are up and stuff, which helps because, you know, I would like to get monetized. Who wouldn't be? You know what I mean? Who wouldn't want to make some money off YouTube? I mean, if put all my blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, it'd be nice to make a little money off of it. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because if I can help one person prepare for what's coming, I feel like I did that. And I think I said that in one of my earliest videos, one of my first videos. Like the reason I'm doing YouTube is because if I can help somebody figure out what kind of gun they want or what they need or what kind of gear that might work in their AO, well, hey, man, Twin Arrow said this and he kind of lives where I live, so maybe I can use some of his gear. But this is what I need with mine because I think he's missing this. And I love criticism. You call me and be like, hey, dude, add something to your kit. I'm going to add it. Maybe I need it, maybe I don't. But that's the whole thing of me doing YouTube. Was I just wanted to get people to realize that the world's shit and you need to get some food, some water, some medical supplies, have some firearms to protect your family, and some ammo, excuse me, guys. And just, that's what I wanted to do. And then I found out you can get paid to do this. It'll probably never happen to my channel, but because I use my cell phone to make videos and I sit right here. I think I'm going to start calling this the camper rant, because basically all I do is rant for an hour or two and answer y'all stuff like the camper rant. But Mama Bear is out here. Her and Maddie were out here making videos today. I'm going to do videos, but my videos entitle me of taking everything gear-wise out of the camper. And I had this big, huge camouflage tarp that I usually lay on the ground. And then I lay my chest rigs out and all my packs. I empty the contents out. And then I go through everything, see what needs to be changed because of the weather situation. If it's hot, some things come out. If it's cold, some things go in. But I'm going to do one come springtime. One of the very nice sunny days when the leaves and everything is good out here and the pollen is gone, because I ain't trying to get covered in pollen trying to make a video. And that way, hopefully I can go through some of my gear. I want to change some things. I might have some things I'm going to order once money comes in a little bit better. And there's some things I want to order. There's a few chest rigs. Mac was talking about sending me a pouch to test for him, and I'm going to put it through hell because that's what he asked me to do. You know, I'm not, if you want me to review something, don't expect me to sugarcoat it. If it's a piece of shit, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of shit, especially if I'm going to use it and my life depends on it. I'm going to tell you, because I wouldn't want somebody that I love and care about to buy the gear that I said was good. And when you have to use it, it fails you and you get hurt or killed because Twin Arrows told you that was going to work. That's not how I do my shit. I am not like that at all. I will tell you guys straight up if it sucks. Even if it's one of my good friends, you know, I'm going to tell him it sucks first. Then I'm going to be like, hey, look, I'm going to get on my YouTube channel and tell it sucks. So, but let's see. Let's get this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, most everybody on here, go check out ACR Project. He's got a good channel, and that dude knows some shit, guys. So, another one of the channels I highly recommend. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, Martin, that's what me and Mama Bear were just talking about. It's been a strange, and it's not just here in North Carolina or in the South, period. It's everywhere. It's like, holy, I don't watch the news. Like, I'm against media. Like, it's all just controlled by the rich people, and they tell you what you want to hear. But I did watch the weather today just because it was on, and I was kind of listening because I hear on my phone tells me different. But I was listening to it, and I was like, shit. And they were like, we have a small window that we could get like a wintry mix. But other than that, it's just going to be brutally cold, which is going to suck. But Yep. But yeah, so that's the way it is now here in North Carolina. It's going to be freaking cold as shit, and I am not looking forward to it. I just don't like the cold. Like, and I want to move to go homestead. Like, I'm thinking west, and it's always cold out there. Now, sometimes I'm thinking,
We'll just have to bundle up.
Fuck that. Head to Texas. Y'all can put me in the middle of the desert. As long as I can get my preps and have my little cabin and some water, I'll be straight. The chickens will figure it out. Hey, Bill, welcome, man. What's up, brother? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was supposed to be on at 7 o'clock, but I was running a little late. Work is important. Keith, don't even talk to me like that. He's at 76 in West Palm Beach.
That's just weird.
It's coming. It'll be here. And then I'll be doing a live chat talking about, holy shit, it's 100 degrees and the humidity's high. Because if you ain't never been in North Carolina in the summertime, when you go outside, it's like somebody took a hot, wet blanket and put it over top of you. Pilgrim? Question mark? Maybe question mark? I don't know, brother. Like, it's possible. I mean, shit, it's anything is possible nowadays. I don't not listen to anything, but I mean, it could happen. Who knows? Hell, who knows? Mexico might be the warmest place to go. You know what I mean? What was that movie? The Day After Tomorrow, where the superstorms came and the blizzard came and filled everybody up, and like Mexico was the only place we could survive. I don't believe in the flat earth. The earth is curved. The earth is curved. I don't know. I don't know, brother. Like, I'm not educated enough to make a guess on that kind of stuff. Twin Arrows is a redneck. All I know is prep, and train, and get in shape. Because if not, you're gonna freaking die. All right, Mama Bear can talk for a minute. I gotta pee. Sorry, guys. Better cover your eyes for a minute. Please, kiddo. Cover the girls' eyes. There's 3 girls, 4 girls. Hi,
I like the cold and seeing the seasons change. I'm glad I was up there and to see the winter. Oh, this isn't our typical winter. No,
this is not typical. There's been Christmases where I was in shorts and t-shirts, and there's been Januaries where it's been 60 degrees. It's just been rainy. Last January was really wet for us. Like,
thanks, ACR.
Tell her, Mama.
Yeah, last winter it was wet. This winter it's cold and you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yes. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. But
I'll overcome. Adapt and overcome.
I'm just ready for spring.
Yep. I'm ready to get my garden out.
Yes, I want my garden out.
I want my animals to be a whole lot better because
it's
hard on animals. Yeah, we're going to let our chickens and ducks hatch some eggs this year, guys. It'll be the first time that Mama Bear and I have ever done that. So if anybody has any pointers on how to raise, I know how to raise babies. I don't, and I'm pretty sure I can figure it out from the eggs. You just got to get, I have the heat lamp, and you got to build the brooding box because we usually just go to
ACR. Tell me about it.
ACR. I cook on the grill, but since I was running late tonight, Mama went. You got them other steaks on the grill, by the way. Nope. Mama Bear had cooked a bunch of steaks so we can have a steak for breakfast, and then we had chicken that we need to cook. So she went out and cooked, and yeah, she's over there hooked up to the grill. Mama Bear's gonna climb up on it and cook herself, try to stay warm.
If I could, I would.
The pole. That kind of shifting. I don't think they'll let us do that one on YouTube, brother. Now that's a pole shift I'd be okay with. Because like I said, I don't know. Like, I know the earth isn't flat, and I know that the weather is crazy. And do I think it's the government changing the weather? Nah. You can't control Mother Nature. Mother Nature is a serial killer, and she is good at it, and she's smart. So that's how I think about that. Mother Nature is doing it. It's not the government with a fucking satellite or a something like that doing it, or planes leaving chemtrails. I mean, that might be something, but Mother Nature is a bitch. So he's like, Gary Roberts, so I keep mine in the basement.
Our chickens go to the other.
Oh, really? What, when they're born? Okay, I never raised them, so I always buy them when they're little bitties from Tractor Supply, and you have to put them in a brooding box with a light and a little water stuff. I have all that stuff. Harp, yes, harp. Maybe? Question mark. I don't know. I hope we're not that advanced because Mother Nature is going to teach us. Mother Nature is the queen of that kind of shit. I just look at Mother Nature like a serial killer. Like that, you think about it. It's described as a disc too. I mean, I don't know. I ain't never been to the end of it and fell off. I'm still here. So, I mean, but when you see satellite pictures and you see pictures like a guy flew a drone up and, yeah, you never put them outside. I think she's talking about keeping them inside till they're big enough to go outside, Krista. I mean, I hope she puts them outside. They got to get some sunlight and some fresh air and bugs and stuff. Mine stay in the coop because I can't let them loose because there's just too many shit around here to kill them. So what I do is Mama Bear and I, yeah, okay, yeah. Exactly. Well, thanks for the info. But now I have I have a few chickens that are sitting, so they'll have good mamas. What about the roosters? Will the roosters try to kill them? Because I don't want that to happen either.
How do you...
What? How you what?
I don't know where I was going.
Oh. Yeah, Pilgrim, the moon landing, all that shit was fake. I mean, if it is, it is. I ain't never going to travel to the flat part of the earth and fall off because I don't never travel out of like my neighborhood more than anything just to go to work. Like I don't know. Like maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I have a friend, Trevor, and he'll argue with you all day and all night that the earth is flat. Like, so I don't think we've been to the moon.
Yeah, my home's in heaven.
Okay, so Carrie, keep them separated with the mother. And then to a certain point, when they get to a certain age, you can take the mother away. And then once they get big enough, you can just put them in the... Okay, that's what we'll do. Yeah, I don't... Daniel, what's up, brother? My brother from another mother. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. That's something I'll never care about because I don't plan on going to the end of the earth. I don't plan on getting on a boat and driving it to the ocean until it falls off. I'm more worried about local stuff and government stuff and shit like that. But it is what it is. Like, and I have friends that have been all over this planet, like from Middle East to China to all everywhere, and none of them say it's flat. But I don't know. Okay. So keep the mama with the chicks, and then when they get big enough, 2 months old, you said we can put them in with together. Okay. Exactly, Pilgrim. I don't argue. I won't argue with anybody. I don't waste my time with that shit because there's no point in an argument because neither people are going to win. Like, I'm not going to change anybody's view on anything, and they're not going to change my view because I'm old enough now where I'm set in my ways. So I just do what I think needs to be done. And this is the thing, guys. So I had a bunch of money, and I could have went out and bought me a really nice motorcycle or a really nice hot rod car, but I didn't. I went and I got food for my family, medical supplies, guns, ammunition, gear, packs. That's what I spent all my money on. And right around 2019, 2020 is when I started really, really getting stupid back into it again. I've always been a prepper. I've always had food. I've always had a gun cabinet full of guns. That's nothing. That is. But I haven't made it into like a lifestyle until 2020. And after that, I never looked back. And I don't have a nice motorcycle. I ain't got a hot rod car. I just put my money where I thought it should go. And I kind of felt like shit after nothing happened. I'm like, well, damn, man, I've got all this stuff, but nothing happened. I could have had a nice motorcycle. I'd be taking mama on dates on the Street Glide right now, but I couldn't. I did what I thought I needed to do. And I still have a gut feeling like I need to do this. You know what I mean? Like nothing's changed. It's only gotten worse. Like, the drive to get food and the drive to raise animals and the drive to be off the grid has gotten to the point where sometimes I think I'm fucking going crazy. Like sometimes I wish I could shut it off, but I can't. Like I can't shut it off. No matter what I do to try, what I go and do my jujitsu and I go do all this stuff, but it's still in me like a freaking, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a drive to do this stuff. Like I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I know it is. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But why am I supposed to be doing it? Who knows? You know what I mean? I just do what the good Lord tells me to, and that is what it is. He said if you swim far enough. But I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. But I can't explain it. And I don't expect anybody to understand it. I just know that it's what I feel like, and I surround myself with it. Carrie, yes, I do. I don't just live. I'm not just a weekend prepper. I live the Minuteman prepper lifestyle. Every single thing I do is because I'm a prepper and I'm a Minuteman, and I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So, and that's why I love surrounding myself with people like you guys, because everybody in here is the same place. You know, everybody's got something, and we all bring something to the table, you know, and that's why I like everybody. Plus, it's nice to know, it's nice that when I don't have a live chat, you guys check on us. And you know what? My own family doesn't even check on me like you guys do. This is my family here. All these people in here are my family. So just so y'all know that too. So we probably do another 30 minutes. I feel like going another 30 minutes. I say that every freaking time. Oh, let's go 5 more minutes. Then we go 2 hours. But I am tired and I do want to slam some beers. And them steaks up there are smelling really good. ACR, you know I got your 6, brother. Come hell or high water. Whether I got to pack my gear and walk to fucking Texas, homie. If you need me, I am fucking coming. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. And that'll never change. Thank you, Carrie. Here he is. Later, Keith. Good night, brother. There's Demon. Hi, buddy.
Say hello.
Oh, he's a lovable. He's a lovable boy. He's short. He's lovable, and he's pretty. But this dog right here, he's caused me tears. He stopped my tears. He's gave me the best feeling in the world and some of the worst feelings in the world. But this dog has been with me since he was 4 weeks old, and he's 3 years old. He's been homeless with me. He's been hungry with me. He's been stressed with me. He's protected me. I've protected him, and he has got a right. He will die with me.
Yes, ma'am. He is an angel.
He is an angel. And here's Sassy. Come here, Sassy. Come here. I want to show Sassy. Can you see her in the back there, Carrie? She's black, but you can see her. Sassy. Wait, see? She's moving better. Can you see her, Miss Carrie? That's Sassy. That's Dee's girlfriend. And I got 3 little puppies that are over there with my daughter, and I can't bring them over because Dee does not like his puppies. But I have 3 little girls, Reki, Sasha, and Rascal. And then outside, here we go. I got Sniper, Scout, Cheyenne, Skunk, Shorty, Liberty, and Monster. And then I have almost 30 chickens and 6 ducks, which if you go to Mama Bear's channel, Carrie, she's got, you can see a picture. You can also get on my page on one of my shorts and see the ducks and the chickens. Glory, what's up, brother?
Hey, Glory.
Nope. Since you're here, Glory, we're gonna go a lot. We'll go longer, bro. We're not done. I just worked late, man. And that's why I was an hour late. But I'm gonna go for at least another hour, 30 minutes to an hour. So we're here, brother. Yeah, and tomorrow, tomorrow, what time is the inauguration? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me?
9 a.m., I think.
It's early in the morning?
Yeah, it's always early in the morning.
Shit. Well, I can't do a live at 9 because I have to be at work at 8. I'll be on the Minuteman Mountain until I have to leave for work, and then I'll be on, but I don't really get on there. Love you, ACR. I'll text you here in a little bit, brother. Have fun with your family, man. Get your belly full, and I'll text you here when the live's over.
Bye, ACR. Glory's in the house.
Yep, old Glory's in the house. But yeah, so I'm going to take a pack with me tomorrow. I wasn't going to, but because I was so close to the house, but I think I'm going to take a pack. And my Smith & Wesson is like my road gun. Actually, it's Mama's gun.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Which one?
Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Fury is Mama's gun, technically. But the optic on mine broke. I broke it. And I'm going to tell you, don't buy a Vortec Spark AR. $200 red dot, it ain't worth a fuck. I wouldn't put that gun on a BB. I wouldn't put that red dot on a BB gun right now.
You're right, Krista.
I left it. So look, so everybody knows we live in the pop-up. So next to the bed where the canvas is, mine's ripped. I didn't check the mail today, see if that package came. So we get some cold. Like it's cold, but it ain't freezing because we have heat. It killed the battery in my optic. So that's not good right there. And I got a Sig Romeo red dot on Mama Bear's gun right now, and I'm going to put a magnifier on it. I just got to take the rear sight off. And on my gun, I'm putting a Vortec LPVO on it, 1:8 Razor. It's a really nice one. They're higher end stuff. And I'm going to use that for now. And then I'm working on the kit that has the lower receiver and the 2 upper receivers, one 20-inch barrel and one 14.5 barrel. And then Cajun is still working on my AR-10. So once taxes come in and I can afford that. And we're also going to buy 2 new suppressors this year. Hey, let's hope that suppressor bill passes. Have you heard about that?
No.
So they're trying to pass a bill that takes suppressors off of the NRA list, the NFA list, and makes it so you don't have to pay the $200 tax stamp. You can just go to the gun store and buy it. They're doing it. They're trying to say it's because civilians have the right to not fuck their hearing up and have suppressed weapons, and it shouldn't be a registered thing. So hopefully, but yeah, I'm gonna buy two new suppressors. I need them for the new guns, and I want one for my 9mm because I think that'd be dope. Because I have a threaded barrel on my Glock 45.
Get our money back for the miners now.
They ain't gonna give you that back.
Must be wishful thinking, right?
Yeah, well, you'll be able to do off camera. You'll be able to do it without having to go. So when we get our suppressors here in North Carolina, I have to go, or Mama Bear, whoever buys it, has to go. Martin, the ones I got were only $475. It's Yankee Hill machine. They're really good suppressors, and they're only like $475. Still cheaper than all the guns. But you have to go to a kiosk at the local gun shop. You fill out all your information, put your ID, your concealed weapons permit, all that. And then you got to pay $200 plus buy the suppressor. And then you wait 6 months to a year, and hopefully they tell you can have it, and then you got to go pick it up. The only thing it's saying that you cannot have is an empty tube and make your own, like you possessing an empty tube or some shit. I did.
You can do that.
Yeah. No, you cannot do that, YouTube. No, you cannot. You cannot make your own suppressors, YouTube. And all the guns that I own are 20-round magazines or less. I don't have any 30 rounds. Nope, cannot do that. But yeah, you cannot own the empty tube, and that's what fucked me up. It was like, yep, Martin. Exactly. I have an adapter for that you put an oil filter on, and then it screws onto a threaded barrel. They work for about 3 shots. So far, I used one on my AR-15, and the first 2 shots were really quiet, but then as the bigger the hole gets, the less it does. So like that, if you want to just for a quick, easy, cheap couple shots, they work perfect. So, but yeah, hopefully they do that, because I mean the NFA should be shot the fuck down, period. Like, we should have no laws on firearms. We should be able to own machine guns, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, anything. I'm a firm believer in that. If the government can have it and the police officers can have it, we should be able to have it. I mean, it's only fair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really see the need for like my AR-15 to be fully automatic, because there's no need for it. But I would like to have a saw or I really want an M60. Really like to have an M60. I'm a big boy. I could take it. Becoming dangerous evening. But yeah, I think we should be able to have everything the military has. You know, hell, I wish I had a case of hand grenades. That'd be awesome. So, but better be careful what I say on YouTube too, huh? The FBI is going to come and knocking. They better come strapped, is all I can say, because I ain't doing shit down here. Just trying to survive.
You can learn machine gun?
Yeah, a buddy of mine has them, and I think he's got like, just a license to have it was $100,000, and the cheapest one, I want a 240, man. Yes, Becoming Dangerous. You're going to be my 240 gunner. You are the 240 gunner, man. Carrie, no. I'm 4 hours from the mountains. It caused me mental damage and emotional damage because my sister lives up there, and some of the places that I used to go visit was beautiful, and it's no longer there. But no, it didn't cause us personal damage here. Not that hurricane. No, Helene didn't do anything else, did it? No, because our land usually gets flooded, but we didn't really catch it. It went west of us. But I still pray for the people in the mountains. It flooded us. Yeah, it flooded us pretty bad, and we had to move, and that's how we got the camper. So I mean, it was okay, but I still pray for the people in the mountains, especially up there now, because it's freaking cold and they're still living in tents, and I already spent enough time in a tent when I first moved on to Homestead.
But the sad thing about that is, if they have kids,
they come and take them.
The CPS is coming in to take them.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Becoming Dangerous. Yeah, you got to file the tax stamp. But I know his guns, like I can't afford any of those guns, man. Like he's got a fucking MP5 that was like $20,000, and then he's got all kinds of shit. I don't even know what he's got.
Well, Carrie, you're in the mountains helping, or is that where you?
Are you okay, Carrie? Are you guys okay?
And you took the right words right out of my mouth.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Becoming dangerous. Why'd you sell them, brother? Dang it, man. You should be keeping them for twin arrows. Give them to me to review. What is the license, the one-time tax stamp on them? Is it like $200 like a suppressor, or is it more for that? Yeah, Carrie is in Western North. What part of Western North Carolina without OPSECing yourself too bad? I live in Granville County, North Carolina, so I'm in North Carolina. I'm just 4 hours east of north of the mountains. Yeah, everything I've seen, Martin, they have a gun show here every couple months, and they have a machine gun table, and I can't afford nothing on it. They have a Glock 18 that was fully automatic, and they wanted like 60 grand for it. Like, who the fuck has money like that?
Yeah, I didn't know Glory.
I don't care if my shit's fully automatic. I mean, I would like to have a selector switch to do a 3-round burst, but oh damn.
Oh wow. Well, do you or your family need anything?
Do you guys need anything, Carrie, that we can help you with? Because we have connections that we can help you. I'll find a way to have something.
My dad still goes
I'm just happy that everybody is safe. Everybody's still alive, so that's good. Yeah, and yeah. Near Asheville. Oh, Asheville got hit hard. My sister lives in Maggie Valley, Carrie. Yeah, my sister lives out in Maggie Valley. So
Carrie, my dad still goes up there.
And her name is Carrie, just not spelled the same.
So if you need anything, please just let us know.
Yeah, let me know. Me or Mama Bear know, because like I said, her dad's volunteer. He goes up there quite regularly and helped. He helped for the searches. He helps bring food. He helps bring supplies. I mean, if you guys need anything, just put my email up there, or your email. I'm going to see if my email will come up in the chat. Screenshot it and email me, Carrie, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that makes me sad too, because, I mean, who would have thunk that it hit there? Like, nobody's ever seen a hurricane do that. Like, you guys definitely weren't prepared for it. I mean, who can prepare for that? Like, the beach kind of does. They're used to it, but yeah, that becoming dangerous. I wish I could, brother. I have a machinist friend that could probably do that. Like, I don't know enough about it. I can build an AR-15. I can build an AK. Cajun's building my AR-10 for me. But I mean, I have a Barrett 50 cal, but I didn't build it. I want it in a rifle. So because I would never be able to afford that gun. It was a $15,000 rifle with a $5,000 optic, and I put $100 on it. I put $100 bill on it because I was like, man, who would have think? I've never thought I'd win it. And they did the drawing, and they called my name, and I was like, what? Ain't no way. I called the gun show, and I was like, you guys sure? And they were like, yeah, man, you won. I'm like, fuck, I'll be there in the morning. You talking about a kid in Christmas? Oh, glory! That's the next to finding that 10 millimeter. Those are the only two things that I've ever really won in my life. And I couldn't, yeah, that gun. Yeah, dude. Because I had a chance to either take the gun or a cash prize and store credit. And I took the 50 cal because I like the 50 cal. Because you know what? I can fucking hit a motherfucker 2,000 yards away through an engine block, and I can still hit you. So, and I'm a big boy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, becoming dangerous. I totally understand that. Like, yeah, they're all pre-84. Unless you build one now. But I don't really think. Becoming dangerous, what's your favorite one? Out of all of them, what would be the one, if you could buy one and you could own it without any strings attached, what would you own? That is a hard question for myself.
Well, say now, ask yourself that question.
I am asking myself that. I want a Ma Deuce. I want a big, it's a fucking 50 cal machine gun. It's the gun that the R50 cal was built off of. Same bullet and everything. It just, you know, the big fucking long bear in there, the guys on top of the Hummer's like, hit him with a 50, and he's, that's a 50 cal Browning. Martin said an M60 or MG42. Those are two good ones too, brother. And oh man. So I have never shot an original BAR, but a friend of mine has a semi-automatic version, and I shot it. I got a picture of it somewhere on my Facebook or on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, there's a picture of it. That's a big, heavy bitch. And you talking about a bad motherfucker, though, man. And just think, if you could get an original one from World War II, if that gun could talk, imagine the stories it would tell you. You know what I mean? You'd be like, holy crap, how many Nazis did it kill? How many Japs did it smoke? And anything that kills a Nazi is good in my book, bro. Anything. Yeah, Glory, that's a bad motherfucker, too. Hey, I went to buy a 1022. I was in the market for a 22 rifle, and I went to the gun store, and I had enough to buy either a 1022 or something else. And I looked at the Henry lever action, and that's what I bought. But now I want a 1022. I don't know why I didn't buy it. The 1022 has got the most parts, most kits, stock, scopes, barrels, actions, everything. But a little 22 fully automatic would be a little freaking hippie. Pilgrim, a Tommy gun, a 45 with the big fucking round magazine. Yeah, some gangster shit. No, that's gangster. Cowboys didn't have Tommy guns. Cowboy had lever actions.
No, not like cowboys like.
No.
Never mind.
That's a gangster. That's like Bonnie and Clyde shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's not cowboys. That's gangsters.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean cowboys.
It's late. Mama Bear needs.
It is late.
Mama Bear's had a long day.
Past my bedtime.
Mama Bear had a long day too. I just like guns, man. I wish I had one of every gun because I just love them. I've always loved them. I've loved them since I was old enough to read my first gun magazine at like 7 years old and was like, holy shit, I really want one. I got my first one, my first handgun at 21, but I'm not going to say that's the first gun I ever bought because I did buy a couple off the streets. Cowboys had Thompsons. That would be, dude, imagine being in the Civil War and you jump out with a fucking Tommy gun. They all got them single shot freaking musket rifles and you jump out with a fucking Tommy gun, or even yet jump out with a freaking like a Uzi or something. There was that movie Time Cop where they did that. So the becoming dangerous for, I want to get a binary trigger for my AR-15, and I'm going to put it's going to be a 300 blackout with a binary trigger. Which one do you recommend? Franklin Armory, do the same thing for them, please.
Is Becoming Dangerous a gun specialist?
Fucking A, sounds like it to me.
It sure does.
Man, the man just said he sold 4 machine guns. So if you sell 4 machine guns, you're pretty much
asked,
either a gun dealer or a gun fucking novice.
Talking, so I was like, I wonder if he's I'm just asking.
He said if you get it. Dude, I get those kind all the time. I live in a fucking drug-infested neighborhood, and all the little drug dealers and fiends come down here and try to sell me all the shit they get off the streets. Yeah, I plead the fifth on that one, Glory. I plead the fifth. And if, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. He don't even know what he's talking about. I think Glory's loosely. Yeah, I bought a bunch of them at one time, and I went fishing, and my boat flipped over. And only thing I could get out was me because I don't swim real good. And everything went to the bottom of the ocean. Okay. Becoming Dangerous. I'll check them out, dude. Because I mean, my buddy's got a 300 blackout with a binary trigger, and it shoots like a fucking. But his doesn't work all the time. Like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I wasn't gonna build a 300 blackout, but I guess maybe I am. I don't know. We'll see. But I do want a binary trigger. The main reason I wanted a binary trigger, Becoming Dangerous, was because I was going to take a 20-inch or 18-inch barrel AR-15 and make like a squad automatic weapon out of it. Put a D60 Magpul magazine, binary trigger, and an ACOG on it. No flashlight, just a bipod on the front, kind of like the modern Minuteman version of like the SAW or the M60. And I was going to put a binary trigger on it. That's why I was asking. Something started like, all right. Yeah, can you screenshot the ones he just said? Becoming Dangerous. Can you skip back? Screenshot. Mama Bear is going to screenshot it so I can take a look at them when we get offline. That's not the main one I'm building right now. Is the AR-10 and my SOF kit. The one lower receiver with the Geisley trigger, 45-degree selector safety. I'm going to put a Magpul grip on it and nice haircut. Yeah, it needs to be cut again, brother. It's fucking. I got a cowlick. I was at work all day. I haven't even took a shower yet, Glory. I just got off. Yep, that one. No. The one where he said. No, it's that one. But yeah, I wanted to build that, but that's what I was going to use that for. But I'm going to build the SOF kit, the lower receiver that's Geisley trigger, and do all the workings of it. And then I'm going to have 2 upper receivers, one with a 20-inch barrel, one with a 14.5. And that'll be my main fighting rifles. And then I have 3 more ARs, and they're just, I got one I want. There's a bunch I want. But what I need is one thing. What I want is another. I want to build a Car 15 replica like the Blood Diamond. He said, compared to twin, this is long for me, Martin. Like, you can actually see the side that has hair on it. Usually I don't have hair like that. Usually she does a high and tight. I haven't shaved in 2 days. I haven't took a shower today. So I just got off work and was like, fuck, I told everybody 7 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock, everybody was texting me. And I was like, shit, I'm still 45 minutes from the house. And so I just jumped in the truck, hauled ass home. I stopped, got my beer, got my dip, got mama her smoky things, and yeah, yeah, see what he's saying? Yeah, Mama Bear, we figured, brother, because you know a lot about it. And I'm glad you're here, man. So you're gonna be the group 240 operator and the group armorer, because you can help me with that. I just like working on them just as a hobby, man. I just love working on them. I clean them, I work on them. Doogie's back.
Doogie.
Later, Keith, 84. We'll see you later, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. You gonna stop by the mountain in the morning, hopefully? Yeah, see, it seems like every time I get Mama Bear to cut my hair, Martin, it gets cold out. And then I have to put a toboggan on or a hat. I don't wear hats like that. So it's like, dang, every time I'm like, Mama Bear, cut my hair, and she's like, okay, and then it gets cold. And if I didn't, it would just be warm. So, but I can't stand long hair. I used to have like my hair like Minuteman Mountain, like Patriot. It was all shaved on the sides, and it was all, but mine was long. I had a long like Viking hair ponytail in the back. But now I cut that off, and now I just do the high and tight and the mustache, which catches all the beer. That's the bad thing. That's why when I had a beard, I didn't like a mustache. I didn't like having anything on my lip. Now I don't have the beard, and I'm like, I have to keep the mustache, or I look like a freaking baby 45-year-old. Literally. I have no chin. Like, no chin. Like, no chin. No, it's the Indian. I don't know. It's weird. But, yep. But, yeah. So, hopefully this will not... does anybody... you said 9 o'clock? I'll have to look it up because I'll be at work.
No, Chris did correct me. It's 12.
It's 12, so it's 12 Eastern time? All right. That way. I got till 12 o'clock to get home before the world ends. I'm joking about that shit now, but it'd be weird tomorrow if my live chat was a little different, wouldn't it? Hopefully we still have internet. We can still do live chat. Yeah, the sun is good for you. You got it. I love the sun.
I have to have the sun.
I mean, shit. Wait till you see me in the summertime, Krista. Like, I'm a white boy right now, but when the summertime comes, I turn red and I stay dark. Like, I'm way darker than Mama Bear. Like, it ain't just the tattoos. I'm just way darker. It's the Indian in me. Yes, we are, Doogie. Walking solar panels. Eat animals. Like, you can tell, like, it's just, you can just feel the difference in the animals and ourselves when it's sunny out and nice. You know what I mean? We haven't seen sun in a long time. And when you see the sun in North Carolina right now, especially in January, even if it's bright and sunny out, it's still not warm. It's still not good. Like, it's just, bleh. Me, Krista, yeah, I get dark, like Mexican dark. Like, hey, amigo. And I'm like, I'm not Mexican, bro. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm not Mexican. He's like, you look Mexican. I'm like, dude, when was the last time you saw a 6'9" Mexican? He's like, oh, yeah, maybe you're right. So until it gets 110. Exactly. Well, I mean, I can't tell you guys the last time Mama Bear and I've had. It was 3 years ago since we've had air conditioning. The camper has air conditioner in it now, and we got it, and we still didn't use it. I don't. Yeah, if you don't go outside in it, man. I paint houses and shit, but I just stay dark because I'm Native American.
I used to get tan all the time, and the older I get, even as much as I stay outside, I don't get tan anymore.
Yeah, Doogie. Yeah, if you can't take a bath and it's warm outside, just strip down and lay out in the sun with your legs and everything spread up, and it will kill it. Like, it's UV rays kill it. It helps. I learned that on Grand Thumb's Becoming Deadly in the Mountain video when he was doing the Escape and Evade. Trust me, man, I watch all that stuff. It's all on a playlist on my channel, too. If you guys ain't watched it, you can check out the playlist on my channel. I think you guys can see it. I don't know if it's private or not. Hey, I'm having an issue with my shorts. I went through my settings. I went through all the shit, and it still won't let you guys comment on it. I don't know what to do to fix it. I even said no, it wasn't for children. I did everything. So I'm working on it, guys. I don't know where to go with it. Like I went everywhere. I've even went to the help me thing, and they didn't tell me nothing. So
those never tell you anything.
Becoming down, I bet, dude. That's a different kind of heat, though, man. And the weather over there. Like my homeboy was in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he said when it's cold, it's cold. When it's hot, it's hot. He's like, you've never been that cold, and I've never been that hot. He said he was a machine gun on a Humvee, and he said it would be so cold in the wintertime, he would be like hypothermic trying to keep that machine gun up. And in the summertime, they cooked. So he did 3 tours in Afghanistan and 2 tours in Iraq. Don't hold me to that. It could be the opposite, but I know he was over there for like 5 or 10 years, man. It was crazy.
The YouTube platform is
it is, Kristen, and like some of my shorts you can comment on, some of them you can't. Like when I do my live chats, when I go to post it on the live playlist, I have to get on settings and go to it and take it off of private, and I've done every one of them like that. But why is it on private? Like I didn't put it on private, so I don't know. It's just weird. YouTube's weird, and I've never had this many subscribers. I've never had my analytics up so high, and I've never done lives until like the last few weeks. So I'm still learning and still working on it. So, but I'll get it fixed to where everybody can comment on it, because the comments that you guys leave are great. For one thing, they make me feel good, and it helps everything. Oh, Mama Bear's up to 43 subscribers. Oh, when she hits 50, she can do the live chats. You'll never get Mama Bear off here. Nope. That's what, yeah, you heard that, didn't you? But yeah, we like doing the lives. Plus, man, I like checking in on everybody and seeing what's going on everybody's corner and side of the United States.
Today, if I can do lives, I can take them out there with me.
Yeah.
And we can talk.
Y'all go out there and sit in a chicken coop and talk to Mama Bear, the crazy chicken whisperer. Mama Bear's the chicken whisperer.
That's what everybody calls me, the chicken whisperer.
The chicken whisperer. I'm the dog whisperer. I love my dogs.
Yes.
I know my dogs. Like I love my dog, and my dogs love me. But I've always had dogs. Like I've been a dog man since I was 17 years old. I got my first pit bull, and that's all I've basically had. I've had a German Shepherd, one German Shepherd, and one Rottweiler, and one Australian Shepherd. Other than that, they've been all pit bulls. Because to me, it's an American dog. I'm American. They're just great animals.
I had freaking Cocker Spaniels growing up. Those are
crappy dogs.
That's why I never wanted a dog. And then you got me thinking sassy.
No, I did not get you being sassy.
Oh yes, you did. You just didn't know that.
I didn't buy them. They were given to me. I rescued them. I snatched them out. Dude, in Glory, I would never not have one. Like, it makes life so much better to have a dog. Did I want 13 of them? Hell no. But somehow I got them, and for some reason I have them, and for some reason I'm always able to feed them and take care of them and keep them happy. I have lost a few. That just happens with as many as we have, especially the breed that we have. But I mean, I love them, and you know what? It keeps the fucking drug addicts out of my yard, because they know I got all these mean ass pit bulls down here. Even though not all of them are mean, I'm not going to tell which ones aren't, which ones are. I can tell you I have them put in a reason in the yard because of them. But bro, becoming dangerous. I got chased by geese for I lived on some property, and I used to go down to this creek to fish, and I had some plants I was growing, and I had to go down there to check them. Well, I had to go across this little beaver dam, and in the middle of the beaver dam was a Canadian goose. It was a nest, and it was a male and a female, and it had this great big egg. Well, I used to walk down there every couple of days, water my shit, fish, just hang out in the woods. You know, I spend a lot of time in the woods. That's my favorite place. But those fucking geese would chase me, and I got to where they would just, when I come up, they got so used to me, they would just swim away. I'd step over their nest and go do my business, come back across, never mess with them. And I did this for like 3 months. And then I came back one day, and they were gone. The egg was hatched, and everybody was gone. And I was kind of like, you little fuckers didn't even say bye to me. You chased me, made me fall in the water like 3 times because they were chasing me, and I tripped and fell in the water. Then I started carrying a little shotgun with me, and I wasn't going to shoot them, but I was going to shoot to make them run away. And the bitch still chased me in the water. So I was like, fuck a goose, man. I will never have no geese, no goose, Canadian, American, none of them bastards will be in my yard. But yeah, the bitch put me in the water twice. Like I tripped running across this beaver dam because she was flapping her wings and I was running like hell and tripped and fell in the water. And I'm like, this motherfucking, I almost shot it, but I didn't want to kill him because I had the baby. And I wasn't about to hurt him like that because if I ain't going to eat it, I'm not going to kill it. But yeah, that's my goose story. But then, like I said, I came up one day and the egg was cracked and it'd been a couple of days because it was getting a lot of rain. So I didn't have to walk down there as much and they were gone. And I was mad as hell. I was like, you fuckers chased me, pushed me in the water, hurt my feelings, and you didn't even say fucking bye? Fuck you guys. So but yeah, that was my goose story.
Our Mexicans up the road have 2.
Yeah, they don't really bother you. They're really cool. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, I'd rather deal with a damn junkyard dog than a fucking goose, man, because them little bastards ain't no joke. And I seen, like, we get the Canadian geese come down here and there'll be like 50 of them out in the wood, out in the fields and stuff. And like people be walking their dogs and you see them chasing the dog. And it's like, man, if Demon got chased by one, he'd run. He wouldn't stop. Well, I don't know. Demon might. Oh no, D's a little different. I got good watchdogs. My dogs tell me, they tell that a fucking cat can walk through here and they'll bark. And I know their barks.
Gets off the chain, they bark.
Yeah. Yeah, we have snitch dogs in the yard. Yeah, so when Demon gets off, our dogs bark to tell us that D's off. And we know the barks, we run out there and... Yep. He said, Dad's telling stories. He said, wait a minute. He's over in Mama's. So he sleeps down next to Mama's side of the bed because our mattress, we have a king-size mattress area, but we don't have a full-size nice mattress, Serta, that my daughter gave us. So we have like 2 foot on each side to put supplies and my guns and stuff over there. And D's got a little hole over here that he sleeps in. So Martin, I bet Adrian gets a lot too. Adrian's not here, I don't think. I bet Adrian has to deal with him. I think he did. I lost my other can of dip. It's all right. I got this can, but I like the other one. This one's really good. These don't have as strong a taste as the other ones.
What do you mean, cinnamon-wise?
Yeah. And these are only 3%. I usually do the 4s. So if y'all see me fighting this dip pouch for 3 hours straight, yeah, it's all right. I think we can use these little cans for something, can we? I could put fire tinder in there.
Yeah, I saved your other 2 for a reason.
Oh.
So we gotta save them.
All right. Well, we're actually over an hour and a half, considering.
Are we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all want to go for 2 hours? Fuck it. Twins got to drink some more beers. But if y'all want to give me a thumbs up if you want to go for 2 hours. I like doing that because then nobody gives me a thumbs up. I have to do it for 2 hours. But the homeowners today, so I don't really eat fast food, but they went and bought Bojangles. Have any of y'all ever had Bojangles? Let's see. All right, Mama Bear, of course, Mama Bear. Krista, has anybody ever had Bojangles chicken? All right, Krista, we'll do 2 hours. All right, Martin said we're going 2 hours now. All right, everybody's all right. Y'all won. All right, I got to pee again. But hey, if anybody's had Bojangles chicken, let me know because Mama Bear don't like it, but I don't really care for it. But when your ass is hungry and the homeowners buy it was actually pretty good today. You put enough hot sauce on that shit, I'll eat anything.
Plus, you didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Did you stop?
Oh, I got monsters and 3 pieces of breakfast pizza. Mama Bear was asking me if I wanted to eat breakfast this morning. I was like, no, I'm good. So she thought I went to work hungry. Not me. I went and stopped. Get me a half a pizza.
Glory, do you like it? Martin, yeah, it is.
Oh,
Martin said that's the problem with beer. And Glory said yes.
Oh, I bet Glory said it. Did you like it, Glory? I mean, it ain't the worst.
Glory lived in North Carolina.
Oh, no shit. It's a North Carolina thing. I'm about to say, if you ain't living in
No, he said he lived in Newport. Right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, down by the beach.
Pilgrim said, hell yeah. Wait, is that
yeah,
Bojangles or us staying on 2 hours?
Now, all my Texas people, Mama Bear's never had a Whataburger.
Nope.
She's never had a Whataburger, and they were talking about building one in North Carolina, but I don't know.
Yeah, over by the research.
Martin, that is the problem with beer. I'm sorry, guys. And I haven't ate since like 12 o'clock, so I ain't got no food on my belly. So usually when I drink, I try to eat a little something, and then that doesn't pee as much. Who?
Glory.
Oh. Glory, I'm with you. We're big motherfuckers. You got to feed our big asses.
No, I was gonna say y'all are, like you said the other day, brothers.
Oh yeah, we're brothers from another mother. Man, 2 brothers this size from one mama. I worry about her. Shit, she be a tough ass woman. Cause we're big boys. See, these are bigger than the other ones. I like them now. Thanks, Martin. I try to pee quiet because we had to pee in a bucket. We got a bucket with a toilet lid on it. And then, but that's only until I get my taxes. Once I get my taxes, I'm going to get a bigger camper because Twin's too big to live in a little pop-up. But I'm glad to have it. I'm telling you. It took a lot of worries off me when we got this.
If we would have got the snow and ice that we got last weekend,
it fucking killed us.
We would have been not here.
We'd have been here because I kept us warm, but it's a whole lot worse.
No, I mean, we wouldn't be.
Oh, no.
Doing videos right now.
When that rain comes, it's the rain that got us. Like,
listen, I was worried this afternoon. It was coming down. I kept opening the doors, worried about the dogs.
Yeah, they're all pretty much high.
The wind hit.
Yeah.
The wind was.
Well, at least there's no snow coming. I watched the news and they said no snow. That was a very small possibility. So we're saved on that one.
We are on the
becoming dangerous. We're on the outskirts of it. We were in the path of it earlier in the week, depending on where that jet system thing fell, but we don't have any snow. They're saying, he said, we got snow all day. It's supposed to get down in like the low teens for 3 days. We're not going to get out of freezing, but they said there's a small window of some wintry mix, which is good. Pull what? On my camper, brother? No, I don't have a carport. I'm in the middle of the woods, actually, homie. Like, the land I got is, there's an old single wide trailer here, and it's falling all to pieces and trash. And somebody come and ripped the side, and drug addicts took the side and the copper and stuff out of it, and it's falling down. I just haven't had the money because it's like $3,000 to get it removed off the land because people have been throwing trash in it for years. So it's like $3,000. But when I move to the new homestead, I'm going to put a 5th wheel camper out there. And I'm going to build a roof over top of it with 6x6 posts up over top of it to keep the camper safe and to keep the weather off of it. And we're going to put it up on a foundation and put underpinning around it to keep it warmer because the floors in this camper it freezes the canned food in the cabinets if we're not careful. Like, we have to open the cabinet sometimes. And then while we live in the 5th wheel camper, I'm going to build a cabin by myself. Like, well, I'm not going to do it by myself. I got a couple buddies that are going to come and help when they can, but we're going to build a nice big ass cabin and solar power, composting toilet, a wood boiler to heat my water in my home at the same time, like a big boiler in the back where it heats the water in the house, as well as we're going to have a wood burning stove, actual cooking wood burning stove, and a wood burning heater. So I got a plan. I got it all, and I'm already inquiring. I got the wood heater, which is too big to put in here. I just found a wood burning stove for real cheap that's in a person's house and they still use it. And I talked to them and they were like, oh man, oh my goodness, you're going to use it in your home and we'd love for you to have it. And so they took it off Marketplace and they're holding it for me until my taxes come. So I got a plan. We're going to keep the camper and then I'll have the cabin and eventually we'll move out of the camper into the cabin full time. And then somebody else my kids, or it'll just be like a place for me to go and have my guns and stuff.
That's because he's a young gun.
Who? Patriot? Yeah, he pees fast, bro. His ass been damn. Well, he's older than me.
Is he?
Patriot's a year older than me.
Oh wow.
But it takes me a second. But 2 quarts of water every morning when he's out there in the war room drinking the tea. Bro, I couldn't do it, bro. Dude, Pilgrim, it's the best way to do it, bro. Like, I mean, when Mama Bear and I moved down here, we stayed in a tent, and our intention was to get one of those pre-manufactured buildings delivered, and then I was going to sheetrock it, build a little kitchen, put a divider for a room and stuff, but it just never happened. And then the camper came, and I'm like, well, fuck, man, why am I going to build that when I could just go big? I found a 5th wheel camper that was really nice for like $5,000. And it's got a room for us, like our own room, a full-size bathroom. Maddie has a couple bunk beds and a little area for her room, a full living room, full kitchen. Like, it was nice. It had slide outs. So I'm just going to pull that up. We're going to put underpinning on it, insulate the bottom of it, and I'll put a shelter over it you know, like a bigger shelter to keep the stuff from pounding it and water raining on us and stuff. So, and then build my cabin. It'll take me a couple years to build a cabin. If I don't, you know, it is what it is. Pilgrim, me too, bro. Like I tell everybody, man, Mama Bear and I live third world in a first world country. I don't have running water. I carry all my water down. I don't have a toilet. I have to go to the gym to take a shower. Like the only modern conveniences we have is electricity, and that's it, and our Wi-Fi. Anything else, man? It's those park models. Hey, I found one, Krista, that was 42 foot long camper. Had 3 slide out, sliding glass doors. It was nice, and they didn't want a lot for it. It was just too far, and my truck won't pull it. So I missed that one. But a good 5th wheel one, it'll be plenty. It's way bigger than what we live in now. Like, this camper is small, but it's way better than the tent. It's way warmer than a tent. It's up off the ground.
Oh, man, what
like,
a difference.
it was a freaking... The day we went and got it, my boss man told us it was ours. Like, that was something. That was something. Because we were down here about to take bleach and water and try to clean our tent just so we had a place to sleep at night. And it was something. Hey, man, I ain't got no ego, bro. Money is the root of all evil, and I don't have much of it. Like, I just went today and made $200 because, like, my paycheck this week, no lie, was $1,000. That's what I made this week. But that was the first paycheck I've had other than 2 or 3 days, which I didn't make shit because that guy don't pay but $130 a day. I'm used to making $160 to $200 a day. And I had to drive an hour to make $130. But it fed us. It fed the dogs. It got us some heat. So it is what it is, man. Like, I struggle. Like, I've always been like that. I mean, my family was poor. We never grew up with nothing nice. Anything nice I got, I worked my ass off for. I can tell you that. That's why, like, I am so humble about everything. Like, my guns and shit, I have busted my ass to keep these guns and not have to sell them or pawn them to get shit. And all this gear that I've acquired and all this food I've acquired, it's busted my ass. Like, I am not rich. I don't have rich family. I don't have anything. Only friends that help me every once in a while. And I don't even like to ask friends for help. I'd rather just go do it and not have to worry about asking somebody. But it's been rough. So I'm trying to get a big enough place.
But God is good.
Yeah, God is great all the time. Yeah, that's just the way it is, brother. Like, I don't sugarcoat nothing out here, man. I don't try to tell y'all I'm something that I ain't, because, like, I'm by far, I don't have no place for that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm humble. I've been humbled greatly. Like, everything I have has been hard earned or almost lost in 3 floods, and I've lost damn near everything, and my daughter's lost everything, and Mama Bear's lost all her clothes, and, like, we had to start from scratch. I can't tell you how many times. Like, it sucks. And then almost lost our storage unit because I couldn't pay it. And just by the grace of God, the manager helped us, and she held him off to not cut the lock until I could pay something. And Friday I paid $200. Now $135 more. Then I can get back into it. Right now I can't even get in it. Like, it's locked and I can't get in it. All my winter clothes, all Mama Bear's winter clothes are in it. Like 3 years worth of food, my gun safes, like everything, gun parts, like there's everything we own is in that storage unit other than what we have here. And we can't keep a lot down here because we just don't have the room. And then I don't want everything down here and it rains and we lose everything. Like, at least in my storage unit, it's climate controlled. My food's safe, other than the rats got in at one time, and we lost a lot, and they wouldn't even pay for it. Like, they wouldn't, they gave me 3 months free rent. And that, what the fuck is that? When I told my son I lost $2,000 just in the food, not including what else it ruined. But it is what it is. I ain't crying. I'm just happy to be above ground and healthy, and I can go to the gym and I can work every day, and I have what I need, and that's all that matters. So,
Krista, that's what we want eventually. She said trying to get a big enough piece of land for the whole family to move 5th wheels, campers, and have a compound.
That's what I want. That's what what I'd like to find, people like everybody on here, and we all could get to one place, and, like, you can have your chunk, we'll have our chunk, we get all this stuff together and just lock it down and just live off with each other. Like, you know, everybody has a job. We all grow gardens. We all have animals. We all stockpile food. We all have firearms and train. We train together as a unit. We know what happens if the shit hits the fan. The girls grab the kids and get their stuff, and they protect the kids. The older men protect the women and the kids, and the young men protect everybody. That's my plan. And it's been my plan, and I'm working hard towards it, but I'm getting closer now than I ever have been before. So, I feel you, Krista. Like it's
Wholeheartedly.
hard right now, man. Like, you know, it's just crazy right now. But we're all safe and we're all happy and we're all alive. And God is great. He linked us all together so we can all do this together. When one person's not feeling great, we can pump them up. You know what I mean? Pilgrim, I have 2 acres now, but it's not a real good 2 acres. I want 10. That's my dream. 5 to 10. But
if we get that, you can have 2.
Yeah, you can come on, man. We got a place for you. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I'm working on it, brother. It's full steam ahead. And I got blinders on. Nothing is stopping me from getting to my goal. And Mama Bear, I tell you, if I want something, I'll get it. I'll bust my ass and work myself to death to get it. Just the way I am. He might be able to pick it up for a song and dance. I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm going to sell this land. Once we get off our shit off of it, I'm going to sell it. Somebody will come and buy it. And it's got a well and it's got a shit on it. It's just not good stuff. And the water down here sucks. It's just, yeah, it's just too close to the city. And it's just too many people around here. Pilgrim, that's what my dream is, brother. Like Bear Independent, he opened up a company and put all the people he wanted around him to work. So they're all around him, living at the same area, working at the same company, train, eat, sleep, worship together, like everything, dude. Like they're all together. That's what I want. But you got to pick the right people. You know what I mean? So that's the main thing. And when it's time to happen, it'll happen. God's good. He'll help us out. So. Oh, man, I don't know where that is. Dodson Road. They're talking about their area. Mm-hmm. Their AO. Yeah, no doubt. Pilgrim Bear TJ is a good dude, man. I've watched him since he was in his garage, drinking beer, smoking cigars, doing Minuteman stuff. I got one of his first aid kits. I mean, he's a good dude, man. I got a Bible from him. He's just a good dude. And he's doing the right thing. And we're doing the right thing. Like, that's what we do. I'm sure, dude. 5 acres. Like in my 2 acres, I was like, hell yeah, 2 acres, I can do all this shit. But mine's set up weird. It's on different levels, and there's no, it's just not a good area. But yeah, 5 acres could be little real quick, especially when you start getting animals and start building buildings and start pulling people in there with you. Yeah, I want 10. 10 is mine. 10 to 15 would be great, but I'll take what I can get. I just want a nice garden. I want a nice goat pen, goats and sheep. I want a nice chicken coop, duck coop, and a decent cabin and a nice place. And I want it flat. Like, that's the main thing. Flat and no water, because this land killed us with water. No water. I am good with no water. Wow. Martin. That's nice, brother. Martin. That's really nice. He definitely got the setup. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to find an old farm homestead from back in the early days where it had a nice old farmhouse on it. I could redo the farmhouse. Wouldn't even have to worry about it. But I want solar power. I want to heat my water in my house with the boiler. I want a wood-burning stove and a wood-burning heater. You know what I mean? Exactly, people. And no flood zone. Mine is in a huge flood zone, and they failed to tell me that when I bought it. I wondered why I got 2 acres for so cheap. And then when we got a bunch of rain, we found out real quick. I mean, if I had the money to get a boulder, it just ain't worth it. Like, and I don't like the area. Like, it was what we had to have. My son's close, but the people around here suck, and I hate them. I don't like anybody on this road. Everybody's just, and it's just the Lord telling me I'm not in the right place. I mean, he'll make it. When it's time to go to the right place, I'll be right. That's all I'm saying. Chris says she had 2 Wow. Yeah, see, Chris, that's where we are. It's like the first little acre is right, and then it branches, got a creek, and then it goes uphill, and it's just not right land. You can't really do anything. And because it's a flood zone and there's a creek, I can't change a whole bunch of it. They don't want you to change it because of the creek. So I'm honestly surprised somebody was able to build down here, like that they're letting somebody live down here. But it'll change. But we're not looking in North Carolina. I've got 4 or 5 different people right now trying to find land out west and south. And Like I don't want to stay in North Carolina. It's just not home anymore. It's changed so much. So
See, that would be
see, Martin,
awesome.
that's my dream. That's my dream. 100 acres would be great. I could have plenty of goats, sheep. I could have chicken. I mean, I could have everything I want, and not have to worry about people coming up on me.
Pilgrim,
That's the
you're
thing.
right. You live and you learn.
Oh, I've learned. I've lived a lot, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of stuff the hard way. I guess that's why I appreciate everything so much. That's why.
That would be awesome if our neighbors were like a mile or two away.
Shit, I don't care if I'm kind of a hermit. As long as I have my family and my animals, Pilgrim. Yeah, see, Mac is one of the people that is trying to help me find a place. He even said I could come and put my camper and my dogs up on his property till I found a place. But we're still. I'm at least a year away. I want to make sure I have the money when I leave, that I don't have to worry about jumping right into a job. I want to get there. I want to get set up. I want to get situated. I want to get settled in, and then I'll be all right. Then I can do it.
Yeah.
Coming down, I got a buddy with the same. He's got 360 acres. We got a 100-yard shooting range. I hunt the property. I can go out there, and that's where I do a lot of training. We go out there, and he's a really cool dude, man. Plus he's like me. He's a prepper, bushcrafter, survivalist. He's got a big compound out there, and I mean, it's just fun. We go out there and hang out. Yeah, Mac's a good dude, Pilgrim, and I'd love to be out towards him, man. Like he told me, man, he was like, pull your shit up right now, load everything up and come on. But I don't want to be like that. I want to be on my shit. I want to be close to my friends, but I want my own stuff. You never know, man. Shit happens. I moved all the way to Texas one time, and it didn't work out like I thought. So I want my own shit. That way I can't, well, hey, you got to leave. You know, your dogs are barking and you got to leave, or I don't like your old lady and you got to get the fuck out of here right now. I've already been through all that. I'm not doing it again. No disrespect to anybody, and I don't know them like that, but I'm just not that kind of person. When I get to my place and set my shit up, then we can hang out and do all our stuff, but I'm not going to rely on somebody else that, you know, you never know, man. People change, people are weird, and who knows, you go out there, you might bump heads like hell, and then you're screwed. And then you don't have the money to come all the way back home, which happened to me in Texas.
Martin, are you allowed to do whatever you want on the land?
Fuck 100 acres, he can do whatever he wants. Martin, go out there drunk.
Rents.
Huh?
He said he rented it, so I was wondering if he's allowed
I'm sure.
to do whatever he wanted to do.
But yeah, I got buddies that have land and shit. I mean, I have friends that come out here and train. I got places to go train. I know, Martin, I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. Full steam ahead. I mean, every little bit we can put back, I put back, you know. But right now, you can't put much back when you ain't making a lot, because I got to buy gas, and I mean, it is what it is. But when it's time. Oh, hell yeah. Everybody said Tennessee. Any place, man. Like, I don't want someplace with stupid, harsh winters. I know I'm saying that and talking about moving west. Like, I don't want a bunch of snow. I have outside dogs. Like, if I could have all my dogs inside, I would, but they'd kill each other. It would be a bloodbath in here. Like, they all get along, but not enough to put them inside. Plus, we don't have enough room. But you're not that old, Martin. You're still young. You ain't old until you think you're old. You might feel old because you've been through a hard life, but there's times I wake up and I feel like I'm 90. I got to grab this little bar right here and pull myself up because my back don't want to work. Plus, when we sleep, our bed's not that comfortable. It's a Serta. It's a really nice mattress, but it's like caved in, and I'm a fat ass. I'm just a big dude, so I crush everything. And then I got D and Sassy wanting to lay on top of me, so it pushes me off. Remember him? Good evening. Yeah, land's getting expensive in Tennessee. Land's getting expensive anywhere because they're not making it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with you, brother. Like, I'm with you. Especially Oklahoma is where Bear lives, and there's a lot out there. Martin, you don't need to build anything. I can come out there and build it for you. See? You're the elder statesman. You just point and tell what you need done, and us young bucks will come out there and build it for you, brother. That's what you are, because you're the older one. You're the older guy. So you don't have to build shit anymore. You got guys like us that will come out there and help you build, man.
This is why we need a huge plot of land.
Man, if I've won the lottery, if I won the fucking lottery, like that $1 billion in the lottery, if I won that, every single person that on here would be living with me. He said, I'm set, twin. I would buy enough property. I'd buy a fucking million, and I would literally put all of my people out there. becoming dangerous. That exactly, bro. Exactly. I don't like people. Like I'm not a people person. I'd rather just be out in the middle of the woods by my fucking self. Like every time I go to town, I get a hassle. Every time I go someplace, people come up. Oh, how tall are you? Tall enough, motherfucker. Can you leave me alone so I can get my chicken and get home? Like I don't want to stop and talk to people.
That or how does this work? Yeah,
dude. Yeah, Robert Ham too. Yeah, I get it, brother. Like I'd love, and man, if I won that lottery though, all my people would be living with me. No worries. You got debt. It's not anymore. You don't. You can't come out. Yeah, you can. Watch here. I just paid for everything. Now you can leave, and we can just build our shit out here. I'd have fucking construction crews out there working nonstop to where all of us had a fucking compound house. We'd have communal dining. Trust me, I have a plan. It would be great for everybody. I promise you guys. I'm coming, Martin. Don't knock, man. Don't say nothing. If one day you get a knock on the door, and it's me and Mama Bear standing there with a bottle of Jameson talking about, here we are. So cool. I just bought a property up the road, man. We're neighbors now. No, exactly, Pilgrim, I'm the same. I don't, and when I shoot guns, I don't want people coming down with the sheriff talking about, oh, he's shooting. No, bro. I don't want to be heard, seen, nothing. I want my dogs to be running wide open. Like, I'm sure it is, Martin. I'm sure it is, especially if you out there, brother. If Martin's out there, he's wide out. You know it's wide open. It'd be like the Old West. But it'll happen. And, you know, even if I only can find 10 acres someplace, you know what I mean? And just, I'm going to find it, and I'm going to build my cabin, and that's where I'm going to retire. All my grandbabies will be coming to my cabin one day to see it. Robert, exactly. Dude, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was my people on here, I'd have no problem living next to them. It's the fucking retarded ones that don't want to be neighborly. Like, I don't even talk to my neighbors, and they still find problems with me. They just don't like me because I don't talk to them, and I don't follow their little rules that people who think they're, oh, I own this land. No, bro, I own my property, and I own part of that road. So I can drive on that road however the fuck I want. And as long as you ain't over on my shit, you good. Demo man, what's up, brother? What's up? But yeah, it'll happen. But let's just I'm taking the baby steps. I'm prepping up here first because this is where I am. And I'm going to make sure everything's safe here. We're going to get through this inauguration. We're going to get through the next couple months, next year, see how things go. I'm going to save as much as I can, and I'm going to stockpile as much as I can, and then I'll be out. Nah, hell no, man. If I can, I can grow some food now. I just need the right place to grow it. Like, we had a container garden down here, and it was miserable. It just didn't get enough sun. We have too many trees, and I just don't want to mess with the woods. I mean, I'm not going to cut a bunch of trees down if I'm not going to be here much longer. You know, I thought about selling all the lumber or cutting it all down and then just making a cabin out of it, but nah. It's just telling us. Our neighbors treating us like this is just giving me more of a reason to follow my gut instinct and just follow what my gut says. Get out of North Carolina. Get to some like-minded people and give them your skills, food, water, medical supplies, whatever we need. You know, if everybody put all their shit together, man, the good people are going to survive. The good people are going to survive no matter what, because we know, you know. But, well, we did 2 hours, guys, and my ass is tired, and I'm staring at that steak over there. I keep looking at that steak that's calling my name. So I'm going to get off here, and I will see most of you at the Minuteman Mountain tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And if not, tomorrow when I get off work, I'm not going to say 6. It'll probably, if I'm working for Philip, it'll be 6. So,
Susie Q, good evening.
Hey, Susie. Trump will help. Yeah, Trump will help, but I hope he does, but I still want to get out of here. It's my gut telling me that. So, good night, oh glory. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. on the mountain. Most of you guys will be there. And tomorrow, well, we're going to say 6 p.m. because I'm working for the regular company, and we usually kick off at 3. So I will be live at 6 p.m. Let's see how the inauguration goes. By the grace of God, everything goes all right, and we can have a live tomorrow. Everything will be fine. But just in case, guys, carry some stuff with you. I told you yesterday on the live. A pack of some stuff that you need to get home. Carry something with some extra magazines, and just keep your head on a swivel. If you can stay home, stay home. If you have to go out, just try to stay away from like heavily populated areas, especially the cities. I don't think things are going to go easy tomorrow. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. in the mountain, and tomorrow here on my channel at 6 p.m. Stay safe. Watch your six. Always forward. Love you guys.